Good. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Pete the Radical Nerd. We are back this fine Sunday playing some War Thunder. And, yeah, that's where we're at currently. Oh, shit. I don't have the game capture set to the right game. 1 second. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Now you should see the game. There you go. You can see the game. Good. Good stuff. Okay. Hopefully audio is good. Not too loud. Not too low. Wait, 1 second. Is that better? Much better. Okay, good, good. Okay, good. All right, there we go. Hail, bend over. Hail. Bend over. And arid hail. That's good. There we go. Good. Fuck. Brain. Brain is not braining. I do apologize, chat. It's been a day. It's been a very, very bothersome day. Many things have happened, and most of them were good. Arid Hail, I sent you an invite. And, yeah, if you would like to join. If you don't, that's cool, too. Okay. So, I have a booster running. We are currently working our way towards the M1A2 Abrams. We are going to be mostly grinding the M1A1. And hopefully we can get fairly close to that today. We may do some airplanes as well. People seem to like watching airplanes, so we'll do some airplanes at some point today. On the aviation tree, we are currently working towards the F-100D. We're about 142,000 research out from that. Round that up by 1, so 143. The F-100D is a very nice little super saber.
Words are hard. Not.
Yes, yes they are, bend over. Words are very hard, and painful, and difficult. Especially when you've been having as rough of a couple of days as I am. But, hopefully that improves. But, as I am just grinding along here, I'm gonna get this fired up, and, ready to go. Actually, wait 1 second. Let me check some things real quick over here. I want to make sure that I have army tanks. I do. Okay. Okay, that's set. That's set. But how is y'all's Sunday going? Hopefully it is going as well as mine. My Sunday has been interesting. A lot more hectic than I would have preferred, but we have coffee. We have most of our sanity intact. Let's do this. Okay. All of these set to... Yes, I do. Good. Okay. Alright. Let me just make sure that... Black screen on... On what, Aerodale? Sure there? Because I've got... It looks good on my end. Fixed. Okay. Good. Good. There we go. Not looking forward to a work week. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like high 90s here all week, so I am going to have to deal with that. And I'm gonna have to do some fencing, I think, this week at some point. I'll have to be doing that like early in the morning though. And that's gonna be an experience. I'm not a late riser usually, like that late of a riser, but it's gonna be absurd. Let's see. Alright. Oh. Hopefully your Sunday's been alright so far, Ben. I like this map a lot. When it functions as intended. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, the way these maps function and the way, for example, Battlefield's maps function. Because a lot of War Thunder maps are also not 3-lane maps, but they have very different, they have very different setups for some of them. Hail, Grizzled Entertainment! Good to see you, my dude. A lot of Battlefield's maps have the same, like, broad open... Damn! Okay. That's a good start to the stream. Oh, he's got desert camo too. Okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, is it? Alright. He is just camped over on that side, so let's pop off the edge here, and then we'll hit him with a couple of spike shells. For example, this map is mostly a 3-lane map. Well, 3 main lanes of approach. You have this area here, you have this down here, and you have this over here. And that's your main, like, areas of approach there. And because of the map's size, and the way the map is set up, you can approach one of these without getting hit from the other ones, if you do it right. For example, you're not going to have someone over at Alpha usually sniping someone on Charlie, as a general rule. But that is not true in... Yeah! That's one of the new blurps. Thank you very much for the blurp there, Bendover. Chat is lagging big time. Okay, let's see if I can refresh. Hopefully that helps some. Let me put... There we go. That should help a little bit. It might be the most recent Windows update along with the most recent updates to YouTube. They've been doing some very fucky-wucky shit, chat, so if things are a little scuffed today, I do apologize in advance. We've got a scout on him. He really would like me out of here, I think. Is he looking at me? Mom, he looked at me funny. Yeah, he's looking at me. No, he is very, very angry. Very angry. Okay. Let's just drop all that right there. Okay. Can someone please keep the Type 90B out of the back lane? That'd be great. Thank you. We appreciate your attention on this matter.
King under the mountain is dead. I took his throne.
Thank you very much for the smog blurp there, Ben. Okay. Odd. Chat, I'm gonna make a statement that's gonna piss some people off, probably. I think Smog in The Hobbit was cooler looking than most of the dragons in House of the Dragon. Like, way cooler looking. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but I think it's true. I really do. Okay. Okay, we're good there. Holding. Holding. Also, chat, we were, like, within sneezing distance of getting the channel monetized, so yay. Hopefully, after it all updates, probably day after tomorrow, we will be able to apply for monetization on the channel. So fucking excited. We don't need that much. Oh, that's a 2S26. Fuck, I hate that thing. Please die. Thank you. Oh, I hate that thing. 2S is just... Ugh. It's like a Gepard, but with anti-air missiles, and it will absolutely rip you a new one if you're not careful. Okay. Where is he coming from? Do I need to be worried? I need to be worried about that guy. That's for sure. Let's check UAV. Got him scouted. Yes. I actually uninstalled Battlefield 6 the other day because I just couldn't handle it there for a little bit, because I was playing for a long time with Airtail one day and I just got really angry. There we go. Perfect. Shit. Ow. Fuck. Ow. 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 I don't think they appreciate my actions. Testing. Is that better, Airtail, or worse, do you think? Okay, I'm gonna get back here. I think I've made them very angry. Very angry indeed. Don't know why they'd be angry, chat. I think it's fair turnaround. I only killed, like, 2 of them so far, and I know I've been scouting, but that doesn't really count that much, in my opinion. Everyone does that, don't they? Let's get this popped. Ah, shit, they're not gonna let me have more than that, probably. Okay, well, we got a crit on that guy. Let's see, can we hit that, Abrams? I think we can. Hello, sir. You heard about our Lord and Savior, the high explosive incendiary fragmentation rounds? Okay, that puts us to 3 kills. It's not bad so far. Because it got very sweaty, and I was just getting very angry because it was just a team that was very special. Very, very special, and that bothered me. And it's also the way the maps are set up, which is part of why I was talking about that today. Blurps and chat are pretty delayed. That's not good. That is not good at all. In fact, I dislike that quite a lot. Great. I guess it's just, maybe... Okay, let me try something else. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, hit refresh. Okay. Reconnected streaming software. Maybe that'll help. Airtail. With that. Hopefully it does. It may not, but if it doesn't, I apologize. Minutes. Oh, that's bad. Okay, got him. Okay, we're good. Oh, that is very bad. I don't want to have to redo the stream, but I might if it keeps that up. Okay. Rocket Barrage was a little excessive. I know, but Look, it's late, I'm tired, and I really would like to just make everything die in the general area that I'm in. Come on, let me extract this, please, for the love of God. Plus, this thing is tanky enough to... Good. Okay. So, by the way, chat, you can use those, you can use those Mighty Mouse rockets as rip-off flares. They actually work pretty good if you use them correctly. Okay, he's gone. Last tank. M1A1HC. We're gonna win this one, but we've done pretty good so far. Very happy with that. Would appear it's a little better now, hopefully. Seeing your messages pretty quickly. So, I think it might be a little bit closer to being fixed. Could get better as the stream goes on, too. YouTube's backend is funny in a lot of ways. It works really well or not at all, and when it works not at all, it's annoying. Toodle, hi! How you doing, dude? Good to see you. You could make a stream, my man. Okay. Get that one. Get that one. 75% booster for Silver Lions. Throw that on. Because why not? We're playing top tier anyway. And then we'll go run ourselves another couple of missions. Doing really good today. I can get in maybe 30 minutes to an hour. No problem, man. Absolutely awesome. Cool. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And by the way, chat, anyone who wants to, you can join, and we'll slot you in. I'll build you a BR loadout and drop down to your level and play with you if you would like me to. That is something we do here. Try and help people out in the community. Oh, I've been playing basically all realistic recently. Yeah, yeah, most people do that. I am aware that I am a freak and an anomaly that actually enjoys playing arcade. But there are some lessons you can learn here that'll help you out there as well. Though I will admit it is a very different game mode. In a lot of different ways. Okay. I have been playing less of this recently. Like, there are days when I'll pick it up and go throw in, like, an hour or two. But at this point, I am much more playing this and something else. No. 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 Okay, there we go. We can at least get back here and keep them off of our tail, potentially. Do it right. I just do it to get better. Still get on arcade to turn off my brain. Yeah? Yeah? Arcade, for me, is definitely the most fun. But there are rules here that actually do apply really well to realistic as well. I know you're over there. Ooh, can we? We can! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, gotta kill assist there. Take it. Absolutely take it on that leopard. Okay.
Let me see your war face. Sir, you got a war face? Ah! That's a war face. Now let me see your war face.
Thank you very much for the blurb there, Grizzled Entertainment. Okay, how alive are the bad guys on Alpha? Am I gonna get ganked the moment I poke my head around? Probably. Let's see. Just shot. Hi. Driver, fuel tank. No. Oh, come on!
If I die in the combat zone, lock me up and ship me home. Box me up and ship me home.
Oh, come on, Leopard. Leopard from across the map. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Grizzled Entertainment. We're gonna switch tactics. I'm not going there again. Not right now. Not unless we can push him out. We're gonna go up behind Aerodale here, and we're gonna try and get right up in that area. Which will be a lot more easily said than done, because on this map, they usually camp this row of rocks right here and try and shoot across into Bravo. Which would be not much of a problem if we could get to Alpha without getting goinked, but that's just not something I think is a reasonable expectation at this point in the mission because of the amount of people they've stacked up there. If you have enough people stacked up to cover all of your areas of approach, you're kind of boned. I looked away at the wrong moment there. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Grizzle Entertainment. The only annoying thing about arcade is that they know the weak points on my US heavies like machine gun ports. Yeah. Yeah. Though you would be surprised at just how many, see this especially like in German tanks when you're playing early tier heavies and you're dealing with a lot of people who are used to playing realistic. They just won't look for it, they'll just try and shoot at you. Because they are so used to just being able to pin everything, it's hilarious. German mains are very funny. Like, they're not as hilarious as Russian mains, who are just used to being able to stomp on everything, but they are pretty funny. Okay, he's gone. Need to get up behind these rocks right here.
She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, she said, oh, man. The building is on fire.
Thank you for the blurb there. I don't know why it was echoing. Hopefully that was actually part of the blurb and not just stream being special. Okay, let's put all this over there. There are a couple of things that really do annoy me about arcade, but generally, arcade is just a lot quicker. It's not too sweaty for me, but I do appreciate it being a little faster and realistic. That's the main reason I play it. Also, I've never done poorly, usually, as far as, like, if I actually put
Because
in
the missiles are coming, fire our shit. But then let's have a nap. Then fire the missiles.
Thank you for the fire the missiles there, Grizzle Entertainment. Up tiers when I have to face, oh, come on! Engine ate it. God, I hate the Merkava so much. Oh, it is a beast. Beastly little bastard. Airtail is still alive. The up tiers when I have to face Tiger 2s and 75 Jumbos are annoying. Yeah. The Tiger 2 is a very hard one to deal with because of its armor, but if you know what you're doing, they're not that bad if you can get in a good position on them. But the problem is just getting into those positions. I remember one time we did a match of the Industrial Town. I can't remember where it is. It's the one with the big bridge, and then you go over into the little corner area on the other side of the river, where it's got, like, you know, all the buildings up there, and it's usually a slaughterhouse. I remember going around on that one with, I believe it is the T62, I think. And I just, T26? The little light American tank, and I just popped all of them. It was so funny. Because they're not very good at watching to the sides. Like, the armor tends to make them feel invincible, which is interesting. I once no-pinned the back of the turret when the ammo was 10-degree angles at 10 meters. That's weird. That is weird. However, but the back of the turret has actually got pretty decent armor. You want to try and aim, if I remember correctly, for the sides. And if you can't get a turret pin, you'll want to go for below the skirt and above the treads. That's...
Ja, Baum. Oh, das war gut. Das war bestimmt ein Liter, ne? Ich habe jetzt mehr auf jeden Fall gepisst, als was wir im Tank haben.
I'm gonna just completely... Thank you very much for the blurb there. That was, I think... 1 second. Blurbs. That was... Got to turn this on pre-stream. Good thing that happened. That was Bend Over, and I'm not even gonna. M61 shot, which was also weird. Yeah, that's a little strange. Occasionally you just have shells do weird shit in this game because of the way they model the physics. That is just, it'll have you going, wait, what? There have been times when I have actually killed tanks I should not have been able to kill. Yeah, you don't want to do that, Bend Over. Reminds me of that scene from Iron Man 2. So, people ask me, how do you pee in the suit? Kind of like that. It's like, oh man, I don't know him. Let me see real quick. Where is it? The T92. You think it was some volumetric stuff? Probably. That's usually what happens. I've had this shell, the M33, M331A2 shots. Most of the time, they're really good at pinning stuff. Then occasionally, for no reason, they'll just hit and either the shell will bounce off to one side or shatter or just some weird shit with the volumetrics on Tigers and the Jagdtiger. It's really weird. It's really weird. I don't like it. It's going, Rez. Good to see you, brother. How are you, man? How are you, dear man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. Oh, we won the Sinai mission. Good. Yep. It is going pretty darn good. Also, chat, I was nearly, the snail was probably hunting Grey Doodle. That's usually what happens. Also, shit, we hit 72. That's something I almost never do. Okay, we leveled up on stream. That's cool. I was nearly late for stream today because I did something terrible, chat. Something I shouldn't do. I should never do. I reinstalled a game I really like recently. I don't know if anyone plays mech games down in chat, but I reinstalled MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, which is a game we used to stream on the channel back in the day when I still did collaborations and that kind of shit. Dude, it was so fun. That game has the two things that I love the most, which is number crunching and giant stompy robot action, and it is just... Also, the music is so good. So good. I was sitting there before stream like, I kind of want to play more of this, but I need to get off and play War Thunder instead. God. So good. Game is... Mercenaries is very solid res. It's not perfect. There are a lot of problems with Mercenaries. Like, there are problems with all of the MechWarrior games, but it is one I like a ton. Because the amount of customization you can get with the modded version of it, if you have, like, YAML installed, is just absurd. There's so much you can do. So many different builds to try out. I actually did something this time I've never done before. Like, within the first couple of ranks, I actually got, like, an Atlas and some other mechs that I usually don't get till much later. That was a lot of fun. Okay, is there someone in here with us? Kind of tempted to, like, stop and turn off my engine. Did you buy the Hell on Wheels pack? No, I didn't. And if you did, what is it worth it? I did not buy the Hell on Wheels pack at all. So I can't tell you, man. I wish we got a Robotech MMO or something. Dude, that would be awesome. I would like, honestly, for us to have a Battletech MMO based on, like a MechWarrior MMO based on the MechWarrior tabletop game. I think that would be a ton of fun. You could combine mechs and infantry and elementals if you went clan era. So cool. And tanks. Lots and lots of tanks. Oh, that is a leopard right out there. Is he looking at me? He's not looking at me. Can I? Yes, I can. Good, he's down. Okay, that one is gonna try and... He's not. Okay. Back into the city. Back into the city. We're too exposed. It sounds pretty solid aside from the Skink. Yeah, the Skink is an interesting vehicle. I don't remember if I have the Skink. I have one of those. The Skink isn't terrible if it's the 20mm one I'm thinking of. Oh, the quad 20s. The Skink is just one that is very... Compared to everything else at its BR, like, it's not a bad vehicle, but compared to everything else at its BR, it's just kind of meh. Every other SPAA is what I mean. T80. T80, how you doing, brother? How you doing? So would you like to push up and eat the... Yes, you would like to eat my shell. Okay, that's one of ours. Shouldn't have usually let someone get that close to me without checking if that's a friendly or not. That's not. Whatever is coming this way. Very much not friendly, I don't think. God, this is a game that you really do need surround sound on. So if you don't have it, I cannot imagine how often you would be dying. I'd prefer the Duster because it's exposed, but actually has guns that can kind of pin and do damage. Eh? Okay, we could get pin on him, just not deep enough to actually kill him. I'd like to be able to get down into his turret, but that was just going, it was skimming along the top. wasn't actually hitting the ammo stowage there. Push up behind this guy. And then we're going to go over, rotate. There we go. Okay. Aerodale has got a friend over there. Okay, I would prefer it if you didn't. Okay, he's down. Let's get on this set. Okay, he is tracked, because he has that bullshit armor. He's fine. M1A1 on arcade, he probably bought it a couple hours ago. Clickbait players are the duality of man made manifest in this game. They are either the absolute worst players on planet Earth, or they are scary good. They're either some wallet warrior who just got into War Thunder and thought, you know, hey, I'll grab this Abrams. Or they're someone who has been playing a long time and has gotten really good, and they're really dangerous. So I never underestimate a clickbait player. You honestly shouldn't underestimate anyone playing this game, because if you do, the moment that happens, you're going to run up against someone who is just absurdly good. Which happens to me quite frequently. Like, I have run into a couple of guys in here that are just, it's like, that would not be the tank I would think you'd be able to get that many kills with, but that is legit. Okay. Can we push up around the side of this? Should we push up around the side of this? How many guys do they have left? They have a Leopard, 120S, ADATS, M1A2, Weasel is supposedly dropping in, and a Clickbait. I've seen a level 7 that brought the T-26 and Super Hellcat. That's interesting. He's hurt. He's hurt bad. And he's gone. Okay. Yeah, he hasn't learned this map yet, I don't think. Last thing you want to do with your tank is silhouette him like that, because everyone down through here is going to shoot you if you do. ADAT's out there, and that bomber. That ADAT's can go. Probably. Got kill assist on him, and there is an Abrams down there, so we're just going to snug back over the edge of this hill. For the moment. Ugh. Yeah, it's a general rule in this game. Do not underestimate other players, because there's always the potential that you'll have someone who will come along and just teach you a lesson in humility. There we go. That is a F4 Phantom. God, I love that thing so much. The way it sounds is so sexy. If sexy was a vehicle. Should I feed the snail? Well, the thing is, I don't think you can get anything in that particular pack that you can't unlock through playing the game, as far as like just standard tanks. That comes with the, let me check real quick. The one you're talking about, Hell on Wheels pack. Why does it not show that here? Second, I'll pull this up over here. Hell on Wheels pack. I checked that not that long ago, because I've been looking at some of the DLCs. Hell on Wheels pack. Hell on Wheels pack. Hell on Wheels pack. It gets a M4A3 76mm Sherman with the HVSS Sherman, M18 gun motor carriage, the Skank, and nah, for that much, I wouldn't personally, but that's just me. Airedale fed the snail all of once and bought the F-20 jet, and he's been using it to reverse grind the US Air Tree, which is a pretty decent use of it, I would say, if you're going to buy a premium. For me personally, it just hasn't really been... It hasn't really been worth it for me. However, if you decide you would like to, I mean, you could do it. Absolutely. I mean, just because I wouldn't. And if it makes you happy, go ahead. I mean, if you can afford that. I assume you can. Oh god, it's this version. I just try to... when it comes to, like, free-to-play games, I try to not dump too much money into them. And I try not to buy too many DLCs off of sale. My suggestion is if you were going to grab it, I would grab the... And the only thing with the Hellcat over the normal Hellcat is in the Hell on Wheels is that it has a 7.62 machine gun. Yeah, for that, I wouldn't really go for it, personally. If I was going to get that particular one, I would go with the, I would wait till the packs are all on sale again, like they do every year, then go then. That is my usual suggestion in this game, is if you're going to go for vehicle packs, wait till they're on sale. That makes them significantly more economical and a better use of your hard-earned dollary dues. I don't even buy most, like, full-on games off of sale. You need help there? M1 aim? Sorry. I know that's not how baby tanks are made. Is that a bad guy over there? That is a bad guy over there, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. He's over there. I can hear him. Let's see. How close is he? Bet you he's closer than I'd like. Got him. I heard an engine. Yeah, my only problem with the Tiger Pack things is that they have the ugly H-turret one. Oh. Oh my god, dude, stop! Don't! Why are you like this? There's a bunch of World War II tank. Someone drugged their World War II era friends into this game. That is so mean. Why? Stop. Don't come back, or do. I mean, the free kills are nice, but still, don't do that. That's mean. If you're gonna play with people at a lower BR than you, drop to their BR and play with them. Don't drag some poor bastard in, like, the bitch basic beginning tanks into this hell. That's cruelty. Good friends don't drag friends into top tier matches when they're not prepared for it. If you know they're not prepared for it. You can have someone be like, oh yeah, I can play at that VR, and just bring some, like, ancient Archaeotech device in. Come on, push forward. Where are you? You're right there. You little high explosive slinger, you. You, sir, are a creature. I want you to know that. Shit. Got stuck there. When it comes to a lot of the weapon packs, I might not be the best person to ask because I don't usually buy premium, so there's that too. Okay. This map is rapidly turning into a slugfest, which is funny, because that's what always happens here, but it's always interesting to see how people decide to play this one. No, I'd really rather he didn't get away from me like that. No, thank you, sir. Can we get a turn here? Yeah, we can get a turn, we can get a turn. Come on. Okay. Can we get to the battlefield without getting ganked? Yeah, I think we can. Just gonna be careful, start popping flares. I don't think we get chaff here, which sucks, because chaff is really what you need at this BR. If you're flying a helicopter and you don't have chaff, you're pretty much donezo from the beginning. Okay. Ah. Hi, Mr. Stewart. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? I know you're probably thinking, you know, why would you do this? But you're literally free real estate. Shit. And we're going down. Didn't quite avoid that that chimney. Okay. Where is he? Where is this little weasel over here? That is a T-80U. Because of course it is. And his friend. Okay. See? See? I'd like a proper combined arms mech warrior game, though. I think that'd be cool. This is not good. They're shoved up in here like, well, like a lollipop into a British chick. But, anyway. Let's see if we can punish them for their greed and avarice. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. You look lonely. I can fix that. Oh, God. No, they're not gonna let us get out of here. Got us all boxed up. Was I the last person alive? I think I was pretty close. Oh, God. Yes! Filters! And we got 13,000 research towards the next Abrams. Hell yeah, brother! Alright, I want the better spike shell, or rangefinder. Rangefinder might be a better choice. Rangefinder would help us do killy things much faster and much better, so we should probably grab that. That will help the DACA in the future. Oh, so another thing, I would stick your, if you're gonna actually, like, hardcore grind this game, stick to doing that when you have boosters. That'll be a lot easier on you. And also, you'll find yourself less frustrated if you're not running a premium account. If you're running a premium account, go crazy. Alright. I want to check something like that later. Will have to be the shell I need to look at. 38th parallel. Plays Fortunate Son. Okay. Speaking of Fortunate Son, I had a rather funny thing I watched earlier, a couple days ago. There was a short on YouTube, and it was this old guy. It was like, and I was going into the helicopters over there, and I wasn't wearing, I wasn't wearing hearing protection. Every time you get off of them, you're deaf, One of the guys in the helicopter was like, why are you being stupid? Why aren't you wearing hearing protection? Grab one of the headsets. I grabbed the headset, and I'd seen them just bobbing along, and I thought it was just, them dealing with turbulence of the helicopter. No, they were just listening to Fortunate Son, like, the whole way to these missions and back. It's very funny to me. Oh. Okay, that's good. Does look like people are actually pushing, which is nice. And Ben, we do have a gnome. We do have a gnome, see? I'm not going to gnome anyone too hard today, probably, possibly, hopefully. He's going around that way. I'm gonna go this way. Don't. You and your Daki Makras, don't get me stuck. God damn it. Fucking Ukrainian flag having son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not what we call a good thing. Okay, BMP down. Okay, HSTBL. There's that big bad bastard. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Pull out, pull out, pull out. Like your dad wished he did with your mom? Okay, we're better. We're doing much better now. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're good, chat. We're good. We're good for the moment. Okay. Please give me my barrel controls fully back, sir. 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 Oh god, he's looking away. He's looking away. He's looking away. What is that? That's loud and scary. Do they know I'm here? I don't think he does. He doesn't. He doesn't. He probably does now. Hi. How's it going? So the kids and the wife? Doing good? Everything fine? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Much better. Okay, our driver is up. We're gonna have god-awful reload speed now, but it'll be okay, chat. It'll be okay. Just have to bleed them for it. Oh shit. Oh hell, here we go again. So 2 to 1, 2.5 to 1 there. I'd say that's pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. Oh, Arid Hail's getting pounded from both ends. We should probably go help him out with that. Okay. That is not a recipe for long life and happiness. Let's put that there, and then this is gonna go over here. Put some artillery down. And then get our helicopter up and get it over there and just saturate that. Okay. This is so much more controllable than in Battlefield. God help me. Okay. Okay. I think we can get him, maybe. No, but we can hurt him bad. Okay, must go faster. 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 There we go. 3 to artillery strike calls. Okay. We've got that entire area locked down tighter than a nun's chastity belt. Fuck me. Okay. Oh, that is bad. That is very bad. I don't like that at all. We're gonna have to drop some artillery there, and there, and there. So they're just all packed up in there, and they're not gonna let anybody in. Unless... let's get a cheap shot on the 80. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, I cannot. I can, in fact, not. 6. Fuck, we're gonna die. We are boned, Leroy. We have boned Lord Eldrad. Yeah. Yep. Okay, where's the other helicopter? Is there another helicopter? There is a helicopter up. Okay. So, I would usually be taking the, where is he? Where is he? Okay, there he is. I got him. Okay, helicopter shot down. Usually, I would be taking the, other Abrams at this point, but they've capped all the points. I don't think there's much reason to get too greedy here. Towards tank kills, can I do some funnies from up here with this, though, is the real question. 400 yards. Can you, like, push up right there, Mr. Abrams? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, he is right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. No. Forbidden. Forbidden. Verboten, sir. 160. Good. Very nice. Very sexy, baby. Randy. Okay. Alright. That is my probably only Austin Powers blurb for the day. Well, quote for the day, hopefully. Where is the... Where'd he go? Is he off on that edge of the map, or is he... Oh, it doesn't look like. That's a real problem. He's right over there. Should we push up here and get cheeky again? Need to. Is that clickbait? Can I get him, like, sideways to me? No. No, he is hurt, though. He can get reloaded here. We can probably take him out. But I don't want to get that greedy. He's wounded badly. Where is he? Where is he? Best squad! Second place. Wasn't my fault. I take no responsibility. I did my best there. Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Speaking of really good movies. Remember, did I do a review of that one? Don't think I've done a recommendation of that movie. I need to watch that again if that's the case. Really good movie. The Rock has Sean Connery. It is my personal canonical ending to Connery's Bond. Really good. Really good movie. Has Nick Cage in it, too. I like Nicolas Cage movies. As a general rule. Oh, excuse me, chat. That, the salmon patties I made earlier are trying to make an appearance, it would appear. Alpha. No? Yeah, Alpha. I think Alpha's a good choice here. I don't have any tanks that can really exploit Bravo's particular quirks. So I think they're all too tall, or not tall enough in the right places. It's like a dame. You don't want a dame to be too thick or too thin in any of the in any of the wrong places. Has to be in the right places, Chad.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Yes, indeed, Aerodale Red Phelan. That is an absolutely perfect blurb. Oh, God. Love that. Love that movie. How long will it be until we see more good films like that made? I mean, we got Nobody 2 recently. That came out. I need to watch that. For good things. Lots of good things. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Metaphorically. That was rhetorically stated, Chad. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good at all. Oh, he is gonna get killed. Oh, that's not good. What is that? What are you? Can you die? Can you please just go away? I'd appreciate it if you just be kind enough to... Can you just, I don't know, play a harp and let me throw things at you? Got him. Okay, that's where I figured he'd be. Got that one. They're gonna get really, really greedy, really fast. That did nothing at all. God help me. Wasn't aiming. Snapped. Of course, some Chinese player too. Can I get that up there? No, I can't. Or might be Japanese. I don't know. It's one of those weird languages with the funny symbols. Another country that doesn't matter. Okay. Alpha is not lost completely, but it's not doing great right now. Is he something I should be concerned about? Probably. The oscillating turrets on the German Dongfang is an interesting one. I was thinking about that tank recently. That is one that when I go up to German tech tree chat, we're gonna have to get, because the Dongfang is just so weird. It is an obscene little creature. Okay, can we drop this? MiG-23, God, I hate that thing so much. fast as fuck, boy. And we have no countermeasures. God. God help me. God help me. That's one of mine. Shit. Can we, like, probably not. Okay, just try and get out of here alive. That's the best I can do. Maybe I can get a missile plane up. Hopefully. That afterburner is slow on the comeback there. You know, it comes back like a cheating internet catboy troon in Battlefield. Not at all, really. Except that creature actually made a shitload of money for cheating, because fucking oppression matrix bullshit. God. Fuck me. Come on, just let me kill him. Just one kill. Yes. Okay. Tank rescuer. Step B2 is gonna fuck us up. Oh, this is about to get more fucked up than the last couple of seasons of Game of Thrones. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, chat. We're getting a train of airplanes run on us right now, so let's see if I can't do anything about that. Got him. Ah, XM975 Roland. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why I love this vehicle. It is a SAM. It does SAM things. It has radar-guided missiles. It has a radar, and you can use the radar to lock on and blow people up. It's very, very good at it, too. I want to put this right over there. And then there's a big pile of hostiles there. Let's just do that. We're gonna drop. Okay. Oh shit, I have no tail control. Okay. Okay, it was good while it lasted. Bombs did hit. Where is he? Give me a lock, 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 give me a lock. Come on. Come on. Sack loss guidance, yes. What Aerodale said. Got him. Severe damaged him. He's down. Oh, I love this machine so much. Not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. Okay. Lude! Okay. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? They are sending up another one. Like a bomber. I'd like another bomber, but I don't think that chasing him will necessarily get that to be a thing. There's two of them. No, there are two of them. Let's put that in his nose. Okay, that's crit on him. F4 EJ. Let's put that on him right there. And then... Got him. Okay. F4 Phantom down. Oh. Thing is, if you want to grind SPAA, I think Ground Arcade is actually better than Realistic because there are just so many people constantly taking up jets. I missed that, damn it. So if you know what you're doing, you can actually get plenty of anti-air kills. Which is good. Oh! Oh, it would appear that me taking out airplanes is helping. Almost like you need an SPAA up in these games or something. I don't think that is a good idea, sir. I want you to know that I did not in fact take my usual anti-air build today, because we're not going with the... Oh shit, he's coming right at me. Fuck! God damn it. F80. That's that is a good jet. A really good jet. Oh. Alright, chat, I am going to be right back. I'm going to go hit the head real quick. I think Arid Hill is ready, so I'm just going to ready up, and then I'm going to go hit the head, and then we can go run another match. Un momento.
Oh my god, okay. Word. Don't you ever do that again.
Into your vehicles. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Fuck. Okay. Hopefully that didn't completely bugger audio. There we go. And video capture. Good. Ah. That was important, chat. Needed to happen. Okay, they spawn us on this side of the map. We will make lemonade out of these lemons. Oh. I had several people get very angry on me for speaking my distaste for the current state of Rumble, apparently. That's actually kind of adorable. Seen less ads on a early 2000s porn site, good god. Okay. We're good. We're good. Good. BMD, my brother in Christ. Would you like to come over here and say that to my face, young man? Yeah. Ah. Never worry, never fear. Robin Hood is true. Oh shit. It's a combat vehicle. Can we like not just? Oh, he's. Okay. XM246, little bastard. You can't do more than light me on fire repeatedly, but that is an annoying creature. Hopefully he can just stay focused on my ground body long enough for me to get up there in the air and do funny things to him and his mahunkus. Okay. You creature. You absolute, unadulterated creature. Get off of me right now. Okay. Better. Doing better. Not dead yet. Just can't shoot him either. Do you just want to keep doing that, huh? Is that what's gonna happen here? Okay. If you use that as your choice in life, you are free to pursue it. Okay. Well, after I got violated. there. I have to go in behind them with probably the... No, we'll take the M1A1 HC. I'll load VT fuses. Pick them out that way, I think, maybe. Multi-purpose shells. This might be the best choice for this. So we've got a ton of light tanks and other little vehicles that those spike shells will go right on through. 308 will punch right through those little padded jackets. The eternal words of Clint Smith of Thunder Ranch. Okay. Still, I'd say I was doing alright there. Pretty darn okay. Where is he? Where are you? There he is. Hi. Hi. How's it going? How's the weather? Much better. That's not better. That's annoying, in fact. What are you? You are a medium tank. You are an AMX. A filthy French creature. Oh, I do not like the French. The French are strange, frog-eating things. They're very ironic. I do not like their irony. I think it is kind of gay. Okay, there we go. Mr. SPAA, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's just move this over slightly. And we'll put that right there. Okay. Just put it right there. And then unzip him slowly. Like me with your mom. Okay. There we go. Good. Good stuff. Okay. Shit. I'll hail it. God, every time. Every time, man. Absolute bestial creature. Okay, let's kill this guy, because he's gonna bother Arid Hail, or Arid Hail's gonna pop him like a zit. Probably the latter. That's a bomber. Maybe. That's a bomber I missed. That is sad. Maybe? Come on. Give me the bomber. Give me the bomber. Give me the bomber. Give me the... Shit! 2S3M. God. Oh, that filthy HE slinging monstrosity. I think Arid Hail just got him. Okay, let's see if he can make it over there. Alive and well. Possibly. These guys do seem kind of oblivious, but that dude is good. Very good. Guy in the Alcalid. He knows how to do drifting shots, which is always a little annoying. They actually know how to do those properly. Arid Hail, you can kill him. No, he can't. Reload speed just not quite fast enough there, chat. But if you are watching the stream, ladies and gentlemen, please do remember to leave a like, as it would help me a ton in the algorithm. Help me, help you, be entertained. Are you not entertained? Okay, we got a PGU. That's the HVAP. That is the HVAP shells. Or those are... Why does it keep trying to drag things? That's weird. Don't like it when it tries to drag things. I didn't want to drag things. So close, but just didn't have the reload. Yeah. Yeah, that does happen. It's very annoying when that happens. Okay. We are ready to go. Okay. Modifications. Nearly completed a whole row there. It's impressive. I am happy with that for the moment. Okay. Okay, we're gonna want to grab the snow, trees, winter, and what should we go with? Spoiled for choice on this one. So this is a map we could go pretty much anywhere if we wanted to. Oh no. Dude, don't. Stop. Come back. It's just mean, chat. It's just mean. Don't bring the poor little World War, interwar tanks into this. That is the equivalent of, you know, sticking, you know, a retarded toddler in the ring with, like, Randy Savage and not expecting a very unpleasant fucking ending. That is just cruel. That is unthinkable. Don't do that. That is that level of bad friend. Okay. Or like, you know, convincing the autistic kid that he can, you know, actually fly like Superman. That's not something you should do. Something you really shouldn't do. Okay, that's not good. Oh no. Where is he? Can I get around? No! No! Come on! I shoot him without getting shot. Maybe? Okay, there's that. Done. He's crippled. He'll have to actually poke out if he wants to kill me. Possibly. Crit. This is engine. Crit. Engine. Horizontal drive. Can we get a kill on the leopard, please? That's too much to ask for. Okay. I understand how. Centauria. Filthy little light tank. Filthy little Russian friend. Target-rich environment over there. Pretty packed in, which is not good. Let's see if I can't loosen things up. Loosen them up a little. Like, you know. What the? I don't like that. I don't like that, chat. That makes me nervous. Let's see if I can pop this up here. How many? Yep. It's about to pop out there, and I would have gotten instantly eaten by that T-80 if I did so. Okay, let's get this hovering. Let's mark him. Okay, where is he gonna go? Let's get the one behind him. That's an M1A1 Abrams. Just gonna slide down here like a glove and proceed to perforate his posterior with heat shell, well, spike shells, of course. Okay. It is very funny, chat. My boomer father has discovered the Fat Electrician and actually enjoys watching him now. It's so cute. It's adorable. My former military dad. Tried to get him into it. I remember trying to get him into it, and he just, I don't like his language. Now he's just like marathoning through. It's cool. Okay. Come on. Come on. Now you want to. Come on. What are you? What are you? You're an Abrams. That's what you are. You're an annoying little creature is what you are. Okay. Okay, gunner, turret drive. We should be able to hit him now. Okay, he's dead. This game is very much like fishing. Nothing happens for a long time, and then everything happens at once. Once you have everything happening as it's intended to, and functioning as intended, it's beautiful, chat. Like casting your lure for just the right fish, with just the right technique, and getting the little bastard chomped down because he's special. This is what we did right there. We it. Full assist. Thank you. Let me sneak up here and pop that T90M. No. No, I don't think we can, but that's frightening. What are you? You're big and loud and obnoxious. Like the person driving you. RDFLT, you wallet warrior and son of a bitch. I meant some premium player. Respected premium player. Okay. It's okay, chat. We'll be okay. Probably. Probably not. There's a guy behind us. Shit. No. No! Damn it. Goddamn Strela. God, I abhorred that thing so much. It's cruelty to me. I need to get that cannon around, like, right now. That's one down. Shit. It's a lot of high explosive shrapnel. I'm very nervous right now, Chad. Oh god. Come on. Oh, come on! You saw that, Chad? That should have spalled off and killed that other guy. That's ridiculous. Oh, joy. Shrunk. Got him. He's severe. He's gone down. Should be shortly. And Strela. Okay. Push back up towards Bravo. We were having better luck there than when we tried to go to Alpha. They did kill us, but we're still several kills in. Shit! Not 9 kills, 3. 3 kills. Fuck me. Proverbially. That's a Panzer III. Shit, man. Oh, and my barrel, they hit my breech. Creatures. Creatures, all of you. Okay. Davyverse, hail! I see you've changed the ye old profile picture yet again. And your nom de guerre, my man. How are you doing, dude? Good to see ya. Oh god. We're having an interesting match. Whiskey in November. Ooh. Well, actually, for me, that's somewhat true because I turned 21 in November. So, I will have some alcohol, certainly. At some point. Shit. Hopefully whiskey. I prefer whiskey to most other things. Oh, God. Aye, nothing meme related for a while? Ah. I see. I see that day how it is. God. Still, it's good to see you, dude. How's your Sunday going, man? Ah, we did all right there. Modifications. Improves parts. Stop, please. Cease. Desist. Yuck. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. That is... I don't know if that's a bug or it's just sticky. As far as, like, what it's wanting to do there. Nice variety of tanks. There are a ton of varieties of tanks in War Thunder. It's like, you can... Dealer's choice. You can have everything. I prefer For me, honestly, I
You
like
will learn to obey me, follow protocol, and stay focused at all times.
That word. Focus? Yeah, with your accent. I wouldn't use that much.
Thank you very much for the blurb there, Arid Hale. Do they add any new tanks or planes? Yes, they do, regularly. Chilling coming off the back of 12 working days straight. Damn, son! You've been putting in some serious action there. Hope you get a good rest up after that, man. You deserve it. Sounds of things. Jesus Christ. I think the most I've ever put in was that one time we did almost a week when we were tearing down that one house. Like, and that was working overtime, pretty much. That's weird. Hate it when that happens. The problem, chat, with like milking a cow is that the veins on your hands get very large, and when your blood is really pumping, it like tickles underneath your skin. It feels really fucking weird. That could also be the whole, you know, inherited high blood pressure thing, but that feels strange right now. I want to scratch at it, but I shouldn't. Hi. So, the weather, Mr. T80? It's doing good? Yes, Toodles said he might be joining later, so we'll probably be dropping down and helping him play his VR. Soon-ish. If he actually does pop in. Okay. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. That is unpleasant. Okay, good here, good here. 100. That's not good at all. I don't. What are you? I hear something over there. ZDZ. It's not a bull, Grizzled. Sick bastard. It's not a bull. As evidenced by the several calves she has. Which also has a baby now. One of them. Stop. You creature. God. Got ignored. Got distracted for a second. Oh, I hate that thing. I really hate that thing. I don't know what movie it is, but it's the main character just because I really hate that much. HS. They add new tanks and new airplanes and new helicopters all the time. We just got the Comanche, I think. Starts with a C, I know that. Recently. It gets very funky. Funky designs with cool rockets. Take this up. We're actually, I think we've got the cow who is sick on the mend now, so she should be doing better. Which is a good thing. Get off of me, you beast. Damn it. AH-1. Get a hit on him, please. Crit. Okay, you should be going down now. Those variable time fuses are a godsend. When it comes to dealing with helicopters especially. They're good on tanks too. I mean, not tanks. Help me. 1 second, chat. Airplanes. Jets. Really good at killing jets. Abrams. Hello. So the weather. Weather good where you're at? No? Okay, raining too many bullets for you? I know what that's like. Happens to me all the time. Okay, T90. Okay. Turned onto him. No, I didn't say turn him on, chat. We're neither British enough nor Tomby enough for that, so... Okay, you're good there. 120S is being funny over there with him. Let's get him behind him. Take him out. Can. Still very alive. That's a big problem. Us, at the moment, T90M. Got him. Barrel. Barreled and breached. Good stuff. Okay. Stop. He's running. He's running. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Come here. I hate it when they do this. It makes things so confusing. It's smart, like, don't get me wrong, it is smart what he's doing, but it's also really annoying to deal with. Because then... Oh, stop. Stop, young man. Cease. Desist. Just accept it. Just breathe it out, buddy. Just breathe it out. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Light tank down. Abrams, we got this filthy fucking light tank down there. Go kill him. Can you just stop? Guys, shoot the RDF LT, please. It's not that hard. Don't have to just let the poor dude get shot eternally because you're afraid to push out. Good God. What a bunch of creatures. Don't like that attitude. When you can push and you can take someone, take them. Take what is yours. Namely their souls. More blood and souls for Lord Ariok. Okay. What is he? What is that? It's gonna shoot Aerotail. Possibly kill him. I'd rather it didn't, because I'd like Aerotail alive. Except he's not going to be alive now, because this guy killed him, and that is unpleasant and unfortunate. Your existence is an unfortunate anomaly. Gonna be very careful then. I think we're down to like our last couple of lives. Oh shit! Can we get him to like sweep forward there? D80 UE. Shit, got the barrel. Got me barrel. Gotta move. Sorry, brother. Can't help you. Can't help you there. Have to go repair. No, we're in a place where we can repair. Okay, we have 7 rounds left. No, no, nope, 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 nope. Okay. Let me... Okay, that's better. Come on, let me shoot your barrel. Oh, come on! Mother of God. Please just die.
Bomb that drops on you. Get your friends and neighbors too. There'll be nobody left.
Misfires, constant misfires. A pox upon misfires. God damn it. Okay. Thank you very much for the blurb there. That would probably be Aerotail, wouldn't it? Yes, it would be. I had something unturned off. That's why we were getting the weird fucking echoes earlier, chat. I forgot. I turned something on by accident. It is now off. You are all safe. Artillery. 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 Lots.
Some bullshit?
It is indeed some bullshit, bend over. But, perhaps, now that they're all bunched up there, like a good little pile of funny boys that they are, have ourselves a properly good time. Yes, ZDZ. Good ZDZ. Just gonna get around behind him. Or over here. Shit. Shit! Don't want to be where we can't shoot that. That's a TA. Fair enough. Got him. God, I love that scene. It's better in the book, but it's really passable in the movie too. That's only in the extended cut. Could probably kill that ZDZ. I really tried. But that could be a bit too... Okay, I'm just right there, so let me see if I can find a hole in the windows. Looking for a hole, chat! What we're all doing. Probably. Eventually, at some point in our lives. Get focused on that hole. Thank you. I want you laser focused on that hole, in fact. Come on. Round. Come on. You can do it. And there goes the Sparrow. Okay, we're safe. Damn it. 6 kills. That was probably a 7th right there, what I just did. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Airedale Red Phelan. It's greatly appreciated, my dude. Both of those were Airedale. Awesome. Hi, Turtle Overlord. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my man. I need fucking more coffee. Hi, and welcome back, my man. I should probably go get some more coffee after this match. Still, we did really good for research right there. I'm not ashamed of that at all. Not ashamed of that one little bit. Hello, Pete and chat. Happing in the car, lurking as I drive. Have a good night. You too, Sandy. Sandy, I saw your stream earlier. I'm sorry I wasn't able to hang around as much as I would have liked to, but I was doing animals, so. Taking care of animals, chat. Get your mind out of the gutter. I hope you have a good drive. Be safe. And hopefully I can be somewhat entertaining. Alright. God. Alright. Oh, we all gotta fight over the 1 point. Okay. Got a pair of RDFLTs. Hello, Mr. Moneybags. How are you gentlemen doing today? Okay. Sandy, by the way, chat, does really interesting streams and videos on architecture, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, she does a lot of that. She walks around cool cities. And you're good people, Sandy. You're very good people. So I have no problem plugging your stuff as often as possible. Shit, leopard. 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 Got him. That did not do what it should have done. At all. That's a T-80. U-E. Like... No. No, I don't think he will. Don't think he wants to. Prefer it. Greatly prefer it if he would come over here and die. Shit. They're over there. Of course they are. Of course our team can't keep them off that side. That's a problem. Still. We have the lay of the land now. I need to do some very funny things briefly, chat, after this. I know exactly what I'm going to do. So this map is very funny because everyone crushes up right in here, and this is kind of where everyone decides that they're just going to do their business. But you don't have to go there, chat. Like, you don't. You can, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want, in fact, and what I want to do is I'm going to go around to this side, I'm going to flank, and I am just going to make sure that they die. That is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I will do so when I am damn good and ready. Video game. Get around this, and then turn, and then back in. Here. Yes, I know, video game, you're gonna get angry at me. Relax. I had something so cute happen yesterday. I had the cat get in the house because my dad forgot the door was open. That's not cute. The cat got in the house. She came in here and she came and sat on my lap while I gamed a little bit. So sweet. Love that creature. If she was house trained, I would probably just try and keep her in here all the time. She's just so nice. Okay, he is just camping that, as you do. Is he gonna shoot me the moment I poke out? Yep, he is. Yep, he is. Yep, he is. We're done. Probably done, Jet. Yep, we're done. Stridsvagen. Stridsvagen 122B. Oh. We are gonna have to knock him off of there because we have to get around to where we can actually take out the people in this, like, area here. Because they're able to hold from here and here. And if you can't get them out of there, you're basically fucked the entire rest of the match. That is not something I would prefer to do. Because that's very annoying. And I don't like it. I don't like it. It's tacky tacky. Don't look at me that way. Alright. Oh god, they've got helicopters. Okay, where and how worried should I be? Oh, I should be very worried. That's an AH-29. That's a Tiger. He's gone. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Never mind. Don't worry about it, chat. It's cool. It's cool. We're good. We're good. Probably gonna be fine. Probably gonna be just okay. In fact, I need to go through here. Through here. Keep going around. That is a T-80UE. That is T-72 terms. T-72s are interesting little bastards. They have so many variants, and all of them are annoying to fight because they're actually pretty decent. Abrams. He's gone! No! Couldn't get reloaded in time, and I couldn't get out of the way either. It's too fast. Time I started moving, he'd have a better angle on me. Oh. Yeah, we were doing better. We were doing a lot better a minute ago, but we'll get back up to peak performance briefly. However, while that match is going on, I don't think Aridhale is permed yet. I will be right back, chat. I'm gonna go grab some coffee really quick. I need it badly so that I don't just completely gank myself before stream is out. So I will be right back. One moment. Uno momento, chat. Enjoy the nice War Thunder music. And anyone who wants to join, do ping me down in chat, and I'll get you in here. Next match.
Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Haka Sherpa Sherpa, A bacala. Ah, durka.
Thank you very much for the blurbs there. Gentlemen, thank you very much for the blurbs. Arid Hail, Grizzled, and also Grizzled. And then I think the other one is also Grizzled. Yes. Last three were Grizzled. Good. Thank you very much for the American Fuck Yeah blurbs. Okay. Oh. Coffee. Pure black, sitting, plugged in all day, coffee. As God intended. As God intended, chat. Okay. Now, can we... Thank you so much for the blurbs, guys. I really appreciate it. Those are great. We need to get around the back. I need to watch Team America World Police again. I bet it has aged like sour milk in a lot of ways, but I would bet you that it'll also be a ton of fun. There are a lot of movies like that from back in that day that are just like, oh, this aged poorly. But
Today that he appears, I believe Joe Hendry. I believe Joe Hendry.
Thank you very much for the Joe Hendry blurb there. Grizzle Entertainment. Eventually, at some point, we do need to try and hook something up with Yarny and them. I know she does horror games a lot, which gives me some ideas. I could potentially wrangle... I don't know how well she would handle it because of her whole first-person games making her motion sick thing. Yes, I shall have to consider that quite deeply. Alpha does appear to be the order of the day, chat. I'll take Alpha with a side of ribs and fries. Definitely fries. Oh, shit. What do we got up there? We got challengers. A lot of challengers. There's going to be someone who's going to try and push out from this side. If I know this map, I know that there is one thing that always happens. You get properly stuck in over there, you're having a good time, and then some dude just decides to come over here and ruin everyone's fun. So, who's gonna be this time? Is it gonna be like a Narmer? Is it gonna be a... Yes, I know that's not what it's fucking called.
You want ride with that?
Yes, actually, fuck, man, I would like a cheeseburger right now, like really bad. I do, Grizzled Entertainment. I do want a cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger and fries and a Coke. Which I can't have because I live miles away from anywhere that could get me that. Well, probably about half an hour away from anywhere like that. That and I'm too cheap right now. Have to make good financial decisions, damn it. Sucks. Can we get over there? I made salmon patties earlier. Turned out okay. Wish there were more of them. But you're always left with like this weird dichotomy because you can like use a whole can of salmon. After that, you're kind of just sitting there going, well, like, do I add more eggs and cornmeal, or do I just try and go dig another can of salmon out of the pantry, or do I just go with what I got? And, you know, it's late in the afternoon. I'm like, fuck it. Oh, son of a... Pure... Pure Rustinium armor. Can I get him right there? Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Even shooting him in the viewports is not enough to save me. Okay. So I guess we're gonna want to go with an HSTVL. I got too greedy there. That was my problem. Too greedy. I wasn't being careful enough. I got a little distracted. That's all it takes. Okay. There's a Nammer. We've got a Challenger DS out there. Challenger 2 OES. There's a lot of British tanks. Why is there so many Brits out today? Why am I having to deal with so many obnoxious Brit bongs with very good tanks? Or people using Brit bong tanks. Balderson thing, chat, I dare say. Nammer. Nammer, can I get up on top of this ridge? Can I kill you? If I can kill you, will that make me happy? Probably not, but we'll see. That leopard. No, he's going off the other side. Damn it. He needs to get artilleried. Or Arid Hail just marked. Or wherever that one guy just marked. We also have a dude trying to sneak around into the back line on Alpha. Dude's a funny to the team over here, which we'd like to avoid, chat. It's not nice. It's not pleasant. Oh, shit. He's right there. Right there. Hello, Mr. Leopard. I see you. I see you. I see you like the Eye of Sauron. Can you, like... Just stay right where you're at. No problem. No problem. No problem. Just need to make him nervous. Just need to make him nervous. Very nervous. It's weird. I usually don't crave junk food, of all things. Like, if I'm craving something, it's usually like a specific type of confection.
I got the things that'll make you quick. I got the fries that'll cross your eyes. I got the burgers that'll... Just
Thank you very much for the blurb there. Fucker is running. Son of a bitch. Someone kill him, please. To chase his useless, annoying leopard rear across the entire damn map. Where... Stop you... Goddamn smoke throwing son of a socialist lawyer. Come here! Come here. Thank you. Called out that particular pejorative for someone in a long time. A bit more quaint and clean than my usual ones. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Grizzled. God, fucking. He does know I can hear him, right?
Do not come. Do not come.
All over your face and your chest. Okay. Thank you very much for the blurb there. Grizzled Entertainment. God. We need more Dawn blurbs. We need more blurbs from the Dawn. Oh, they pushed way up in here now. I make no promises, chat. I'm gonna try. Arid Hail was doing way better than I was. Oh, he's still alive. Damn. Arid Hail's just over here murdering while I'm getting mogged by everything. Everyone. Barrel gun. Challenger. Another barrel. Speaking of volumetricing, chat. That right there, that was a volumetric. That was not a volumetric. See that? It just clipped his barrel and didn't black it. Despite hitting it. God, I hate it when that happens. It's like, no, you will not win that match. Denied. Okay, we got 6 more missions on this one. But we have an entirely other booster to run once that runs out. Arid Hail did good there. Did really good. Okay. Were you playing his last mission we were doing? Yep, he did 6. I got 1. We cleaned up there. Cleaned up properly. Oh, man. I found the business with Battlefield and Lightning recently. The whole cheater fiasco. So you have so many people who are like, they're not cheating. It's like, they're obviously using an aimbot. What the fuck is the matter with you?
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, eat the cat, eat the cat.
Okay then, thank you very much for the that blurb there, Grizzled Entertainment. They're putting chemicals in the water. They're putting frogs in the chemicals to turn the water straight. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look, I'm just telling you that there is, George Soros is not gonna stick his metal pecker in me. That man is fucking... He is a hilarious, hilarious creature. The universe will be a sadder place.
I told you I was no good with the gun.
Trouble is, Doc Hole was in front of the gun. The safe place is behind Mississippi when he shoots that thing.
Yes, Aaron Hale. This is true. This is true. I just went through a fuel tank there. And a vehicle. Hi. I see ya. Sadly, they all see me. I wasn't quite fast enough. Quite fast enough there. Getting a little aggressive, I think, is the problem here. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Sorry about that. Let's get moving forward. Preferably behind cover so that I'm not out in the open where I can just get ganked by anyone and anything. Oh god, they're gonna kill me before I can get the gun up. Just hold it down, just hold it down. God, this is turning into a rapid cluster. I don't like this. Do not want to be touched. Too young to die. Get around this Abrams over here. It's an M1128. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Better than I am. That's a set V2. Shit. Okay. Where are we doing? How are we doing? We don't have enough over here, I don't think. No, we're actually taking that side too. Okay, I'm gonna try and push over here so we can get a flank on these dudes. Try and go back along the rim here, and then we're gonna go along this lane back in here and push right up in here. Hopefully we can get like right there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, as long as I can actually get behind this, I'll be good because this covers you from most of the sniping that will occur. This map is very good for sniping, and this tank is not at all camouflaged to deal with this kind of weather at all, so we want to not be a very good target. They're gonna see us, we just need to restrict the amount of time they have to see us and shoot us. I've been ruminating on something recently, chat, that has been driving me a little bananas. That is, I've been thinking of all the, like, modern forms of art that have been massively culturally impactful. What I like to refer to as modern mythology. The only one I actually see at this point kind of resurrecting itself and rising from the ashes of what has been done to it, of all the industries, I only think that the one that can really do that right now is gaming, like, honestly. Like, of all the industries, I don't think any other has the real potential to do that, because I don't think they are capable of realizing that they have done anything wrong. Most of them think that what they are doing is working and is good. And gaming is the only place I've really seen people go, wait, hold on. Like, it's the only place I've seen people have a real sense of self-awareness. Motherfucker. Self-awareness, he says to C Sports. That's interesting. To me, at least. Because you've had studios be like, you know, you've had studio heads in gaming be like, shut the fuck up and just make video games. And that, well, that made a lot of people angry when they did that. It also shows that there are at least people there who have the self-awareness, I suppose, to be able to actually say that. Which is part of why I've always kept some hope for gaming, because gaming is... I mean, on the other hand, gaming is also extremely decentralized. Not everyone is following the leader, to an extent. When we say gaming, it's not like films or television. There's a lot more room for there to be people who are outliers to the rule. Need to get low. Need to get low. Need to get low. Need to get low. Where is that filthy SPA8? That's an HSPBL. Temporarily invulnerable. Rotating. Okay. Good. Okay, got one there. Mirrorcraft up. Let's put this up so I can have a good glance at what we're dealing with at the moment. So we got an HSTVL out there. We have an RGFLT, a Leopard 2, Black Knight, M1A, and that's a PSO. That's annoying. That's gonna need to go. Almost instantly need to go. They're stacked up in a pretty decent defensive position for the moment. They're on their spawns, so that one guy is perfectly safe from any returning fire for the moment. That does make me happy, chat, because if gaming is like the last bastion, we at least have one thing that has not been completely taken over and completely subverted. And that means that there is going to be stuff coming out of gaming in the next couple of years, the next decade, as there always has been. That is good. You're going to have good shit, non-subverted shit coming out. It's just going to take you doing a little bit of research to actually find what that is. And that is a heartening thought, I thought. I think, I should say, rather. Man, grammar is fucked today. I should have more coffee. Try to pick out those little bright spots in the sea of darkness. That is the modern entertainment hellscape today. We've had some interesting news regarding the whole payment processor bullshit. Apparently they have fingers in a lot more, the Collective Shout crowd have a lot more fingers and a lot more pies than we originally imagined, and that is just... It's unsurprising, because if you actually look at most of this shit, it's had like 20 years. Most of them have had a little less than that, like 5 to 10 is the normal one, but you've had this kind of stuff going on for about 20 years. And it's just always been there in the background. As kind of like a motive force behind a lot of the really bad decisions made by different studios and companies and corporations. You have these little tiny pressure groups with big pockets, and sometimes not even big pockets, but the capacity to pressure people, and that tends to cause problems. Because a lot of times people, at first, because they're small and they're just a small vocal minority, no one pays attention to them because they're just the retards at the sidelines talking. And everyone's like, oh, they won't be a problem because they're just, just a couple of angry Karens. And then, because you left them alone, they are able to dig in like a tick, and you're gonna then have to go in with tweezers and pull them out of the hairy parts, and that's unpleasant, let me tell you, chat. Okay, he's gonna pop out right about there. My win. Okay. Please don't pop smoke, I'm just gonna get shot through that. Oh god. Now you're fine with it because you're covered. I am going to die, probably. Maybe. Thank you for the repair. No, don't stop. Come back. Let's push that out of the way while it's burning out. Get back over here. What's over there? What is that? Also, Gamescom's coming up. Out of curiosity, chat, do you guys have anything you're interested in or excited for? Gonna be showing off there? I really don't, for like most things. Like, I can't think of a whole lot we're going to see that would prove super interesting to me, but I mean, unless they like shadow drop an announcement of like TES 6, but a trailer for that, that'd be cool, but other than that, I can't think of a whole lot. Get greedy. Get greedy. Get greedy. Oh, yeah. Pop up. Shit. God, that engine block in the front every time. Every time, Chad. Oh, it just eats your spike and then dies. It's so annoying. Wait, is there a helicopter up? Bet there is, and we have SPAA, so I shouldn't do that. Get over by Charlie, drop artillery on those guys. That is a lot of bombs. It may actually, since these are jets, it may actually be necessary to take the... Got him. Okay, where's the other one? He got him too. Good. Okay, we're doing all right. Just need to get low, to where we're below SPAA coverage range, and then high. Okay. They're really getting aggressive right now. This is not good. This is what we call a bad thing, chat. Get that afterburner on, please, and thank you. Thank you. Still alive. I am still alive. Arid Hill's recapping Alpha up. Bravo. And he's gone. I'm gonna drop artillery on them. I'm gonna push up here. This side. There's 3 of them here. What they are. Shit. Lava. That is a Jaguar with bombs. If we get too many more of those, we're not going to make it. No one has pulled SPAA, so I shall take it upon myself to do so. Rolling time! Okay. Should probably kill that too after we get down here. Where's he coming in from? Okay, come on, come on, come on. No, you don't. 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 Okay, he's gonna drop bombs. Bombs in. The bombs are coming in. Did make him J out. Not that that'll save us. Nope. Nope, he got the 400 kilogram Type 21s in. Toss bombing. Toss bombing little weasel. Oh god. Hate it when that happens. You know, we've been doing tanks for a while. No one wants to pop in chat. I think we will switch over and do airplanes, just for a little bit. Because I need a break from tanks. Do a little airplanes. Which means we're going to be researching the F-100. Okay. Right. Take Air Hail a minute to switch. There we go, and we're ready to go. Okay. So I have got all of the missiles for the... well, all of the AIM-9 slots unlocked for this, and we are currently, I think, one row out from researching the ones for the F-3H2, which is going to be interesting, chat. It's going to be very interesting modifications. There we go. Or one row here, and then we can research the AIM-7Cs, and that'll prove to be very interesting, because those will be my first airplane radar-graded. And that should prove interesting. We're also doing really good with the F-104. The Starfighter is acquitting itself quite admirably at the moment. I've got the FJ-4B, and we're using it to try and get another strike aircraft to really be able to deal with most of the problems that I'm suffering with right now, which is just not having enough ordnance trucks. And... so yeah, that's what I'm running right now. We also got the F-84F, but it's just, it has no missiles, and so it is kind of the redheaded stepchild of what I have right now. Just not great. It's good at dogfighting, and not much for anything else right now. I should honestly be playing it a lot more than I am, but I just can't bring myself to, because it really, really suffers at 9.0. Or 9.7, which is what I'm usually playing at. Mountain Ridge, China! Good times. Alright, we're gonna take the A4B, we're gonna go with that particular loadout, I think. We're not gonna try and hit bases this time, because that would be not very wise. Because I don't think this early on we really want to be trying for that. You know what, actually I'm gonna take the F-3H2, and I'm just gonna go for airplanes. I'm gonna try and snipe people. Problem is, at this BR, I'm just getting thrown in with a bunch of 10.0 jets, so you have to be really judicious in how you play, and just mind your energy, mind your ammo, don't get greedy, just take your time. Got an F-104, feels bad. Have F-104, Mirage, and some other stuff over there. Okay. See if we can get him to burn out his burner. Can you drop your burner, please? Hit him. That's another one. Hit. It's instinctual. Every time you get in a proper, like, fight with someone, you'll have someone else try and come in third party. It's one of the constants of this game that I find a little interesting. Good hit, good hit. Not what I would have preferred, but it is still a good hit. Get turned. What is that? What is that? I see him. Where'd he go? They got him. Okay. Dropping back down into the canyon. The other thing, this canyon, use this. When you are playing Air Arcade, when there are missiles, this canyon will save your life more often than not, because they have to actually come at you from one of the ends of the canyon, which means they have to go through all of your allies. Let's drop 2 on that F-104. Let's turn away from him. And we're just gonna drop again down in here. Enough fuel. Do need to keep an eye on our fuel because we are going to be using the afterburner a lot in this. That burns fuel a lot faster than you normally would. Okay, what do we got up here? We've got an F-84EFN. Don't think he gets countermeasures, so that might actually be a pretty stable bet. Good. Good stuff. I can actually do turn fighting fairly well in this particular plane if you just use it properly. Although, if you can help it in top tier Air Arcade, do not turn fight. Turn fighting will get you killed. More often than not. I don't know what that is, but it worries me. It's MiG-21 on our team, which is refreshing to see. Usually I only have those trying to hunt me down and kill me. Let's not get over their AA. Can we do anything about this guy? F-86. We can do something. Definitely, for sure. That's an A4B. Let's get down here, because I think that A10 Warthog is going to try and drop a bunch of AIM-9Ls on me. That's what I would do. Seems wise. We can get a missile lock on him. Then, once that's done, let's drop one on him, and then we should probably start hitting ground targets. Because that actually does need to happen. I need to keep an eye on my radar here and my mini-map to make sure that I'm not going to get third-partied while doing so. And someone is taking out an SBU, which is an interesting choice, I will certainly say. Alpha Jet. Fuck, I hate that little German bastard. Alpha Jet is annoying, because it's actually really fast and has a really good flight model, but it's difficult to fight. For those reasons, he's going down. Alpha Jet is down. Let's get up. Let's get it up. Okay, we got an F-104 moving back that way. Multiple A4Bs here. Just trying to get to where I can get missile locks on all of those, if possible. Let's get him. Can. And that one. Elric, how you doing, brother? How are you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good day. We've been doing tanks up until this match, but we're taking a little short tank break to run some airplanes. BF-2C. Oh, is this? Yes, it is. That is a biplane. God help a poor little bastard. Okay, he came in at a good angle there. Can they? Oh shit, I have something crawling on me. Fuck. 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 What is that? That killed me. Okay, let's take the F-104 out. Still, we're not doing bad for first plane. Yeah, 4 ground targets destroyed, 4 AI targets destroyed, and 1 total kill. How's your weekend going, Rick? Hope you're having a good day, my dude. 104 Starfighter time. Okay. Let's see, we've got an F5, F4B, FJ4B, J2.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
Thank you for the blurb there. Rick? That's probably what Rez says every time he comes into chat. Okay. Get over this rim, and then... Who was that? Where was he? Why am I here? Heard that. That's one of ours. Okay, G91. G91. Let me get a... He's moving away from us. 2. And yes, chat. Blurps are working if you want to use them. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. Crit. Need to go vertical. Need to go vertical and climb. Vertical and climb, vertical and climb, vertical and climb, vertical and climb, vertical and climb. Yes! That, boys and girls, is why we love the Starfighter. Oh. Shit. God damn it, what was that? That was an AIM-9, that's what that was. A10, AIM-9L. Every time, chat. Every time. Every single time. Why is it whenever something goes wrong, it's one of you two? Okay, we're gonna go with the... there we go. 1,000-pound bombs, Sidewinders, and air target shells. Hopefully we can get this done in a relatively speedy and decisive manner. Okay, we have a hunter on the enemy team. It's still up. We got a MiG-21, 104. That J6A, I hate that J6A, chat. It is an abhorrent little bastard. Very hard to deal with, from my experience. Okay, I just need to get down and bomb these dudes. This tank column needs to go away, which means I've got to get in close and then... Okay, drop those. It did not kill any of those. Those are Panzer IVs. That should have... Well, 3, so that should have done it. Certainly should have done it. It didn't do it for some fucking reason. I'm gonna get killed unless I can do this. Which I can. Because I'm just that good. Okay. He says after he misses every single tank he tries to hit with his bombs. We got 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As did we all, Rick. As did we all. Okay, can you please just fucking get off my ass? I know it's a very nice ass, but please. Thank you. Appreciated. Off of my tailpipe, sir. Go back and bleed and die where you belong. You're a proper submissive position. Okay. Shit. God help me. I hate that Mirage. I hate the Mirage. In all of its iterations, it is a fucking travesty. A crime against God and man alike. Ugh. Filthy French creature. It's like, let's just make a plane that's like not really great, but it's really annoying. Like the French as a people. Like, they're really not that cool, but they're just really good at getting on your nerves. Oh, but they have really good fashion, so it looks cool. Kind of, occasionally. Until they started putting canards on everything, which canards can look cool, but not when the French do it, because the French usually do it weird. And the Swedish Gripen has good canards.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Yes, Rick, yes. With the jet. Come on, let's get this. Yes, best squad! Hell yeah, brother. There we go. Arid Hail probably hard carried us there. Still, not bad progress, all things considered. Let's go again. Let's go again. We'll probably swap between jets and airplanes now a little bit more freely. I wish we could take helicopters, and I think you can still only use helicopters in ground realistic and simulation battles, which all kind of blow in my opinion. Had a best squad wager running too. Nice, Arid Hail. Nice indeed. No, we definitely weren't getting it in tanks there for a little bit. We did get a 6 and 2 earlier. Rick, that was fun. But yes, should YouTube not yeet a bunch of watch hours off or do anything fucking weird? As of Wednesday, I think we hit our monetization goals for, like, watch hours. So hopefully, chat, unless anything fucky happens with YouTube, we should be getting monetized on the channel very soon. It's gonna be fucking exciting. I'm very happy about that. Okay, what do we got down here? Can I get eyes on? Yep. Limb 5? Is this a down tier? Please God. Tell me it's a down tier. I think it might be. I think it might be, chat. A10. MiG-9. F3H2, don't get in a turn fight, whatever you do in this thing, because it really doesn't handle turn fights at all well. So hopefully I will be able to get membership set up for the channel at some point soon. That's what I really want to do. Let's do this, which means I will be able to finally be able to fund a Discord, because I have not had the disposable cash to do that. I really want to have that happening soon. It's been a long time aspiration of mine. Get one built properly. That would help, I think, a lot with community streams and whatnot. Okay. Good. Good, okay. Mostly just blew our load in vain there. Story of my life. But, we are coming back in for another run. Might be best if we tried to land. Hover. Okay. F104, please don't do what you usually do when I try to do this. Thank you. Once you put the double Gao pods on the F4, you can suddenly go hunting head-on at other aircraft. Yes. The Gao pod actually, you get the first Gao pod with the F4 Phantom, I think. It just gets ones to start, and then you can add a more later. Good, much better, okay. A10A, he's gonna be a real problem, isn't he? That F9F, he's gonna go for Arid Hail, I'm gonna go for him. And he's gone. And I'm out of cannon ammo. I also want the F104C, because it looks really cool. It's gonna be very sexy. I think the Italians get one of these. I need to check that. I think the Italian one is actually better in some ways, but I don't remember. I don't remember. There's not a thing I can do about that, sadly. Memory isn't what it used to be. He is hot enough, this should be able to tag him, even though it's not in rear aspect. That's an F86. No. Denied. I really want the F4. The F4 Phantom is a sexy jet. That's a missile. Got him. Okay. Perfect missile shot there. Perfect. Okay, can we get on him? Shit. Let's go faster. Let's go faster, chat. Get low. And hopefully we can just keep low enough to the ground and fast enough that they can't catch us. What did you learn about landing speed? You have to be much slower to actually be able to land there. Or you can bust off your landing gear and just... Shit, we're out of fuel. Okay. Did not realize that was... It reset my fuel. Motherfucker, I had it set for 14 minutes of flight time. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, chat. Okay, I just have to get... Very dishonorable. Must commit seppuku. Okay. Shit. Yeah, never mind. They did it for me. What we learned about landing speed is that you have to be slower and actually, you know, going at the right angle to be able to land, chat. Oh, no. I want the Galpod. Galpod and AIM-9s, I choose you! You can get 3 Galpods for this thing. It flies like a bloated seal when you do that, but it is still very funny to watch some guy in like a A10 like, oh, have a Gauss cannon. It's like, I have 3. You do know afterburners eat that fuel time. They do, but I usually have it set for enough fuel time to where that's not a problem. I think they reset my fuel time for the F4. 104. I think that's what's going on there, probably. KI, sure. Chunky F-84F. F4F. Hey, that was the very old World War II prop plane, because someone likes to do funny things with prop planes in top tier. Prop planes are interesting. Thank you. No, no, thou shalt not. Thou shalt not F9F. Moves like a pregnant yak with 2 club feet. Yeah, pretty much. God, we're not flying very well today. Stop looking at chat when I'm trying to fight. Okay. Need to ignore you more, chat. That's what I need to do. Okay, can I... Okay, we're gonna have to land. Our engine is toast. Okay, come on. Come on. Don't stall out. 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 We can do it. 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 Chat, I don't believe in us. Stalled out. We're dead. Oh. Still, we're second in our team right now. I don't know what that says. Like, we are tied with them for the moment, so maybe that says better things about me than I thought it would. Oh. F3H2, my beloved. Can we actually make you useful today? Or are we just gonna get sniped out of the air by some dude with like AIM-7Ls or something? Got an F9F, F9F, P400. These prop planes are in vogue apparently today. And a CL-13. CL-13 I think is gonna be our first victim for today. Hi, how you doing? You like capping? You like capping? Yeah, you do. You little cap whore. Oh, much better. Okay. Gear down. Air brake extended. Turning. I would usually lower flaps here, but flaps tend to do this weird thing where they fluff you up at the last minute, and that's really not something you want to have happen. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. There we go. Perfect. Come on. Come on. I know what he's going to try and do. Come on. HG. Pull. Good stuff. F100, which is piloted by Aerodale, saved my entire life there. Okay. P-38. Oh, you big twin-engined beast. Why must you make me do this? No. No, Mr. Ho-229. Denied. Denied, you foul creature. No, no! Shit. That was me. Shouldn't have tried to do that. A4, F3F, A7, A8. What bad thing in these planes... What do these things share in common with the F-35? I don't know. Tell me, Rick. Northrop Grumman or Skunk Works? Well, I would think Skunk Works, actually, with the... No, that's not what I'm thinking of the wrong jet. Sorry! Navy jets should not have a single engine. Yeah, I can see that. These all do. General rule, they shouldn't. Oh god. This thing is this thing flies, chat. It just does. It barely does, but it does it anyway, so it's kind of okay, I guess. No. 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 Thank you. God. Look at this, chat. Look at the way this behemoth flies. I feel like I am piloting a bathtub. Crit. A very fat, obese, highly obese bathtub, but a bathtub. That's what this feels like flying. Can we? We are behind him. We are behind him. Okay. One of our guns is jammed. Shit! God, look at this thing. I hate the aerodynamics on this creature. That was really close to being a big old mid-air collision. 2 engines equals survivability. Single engine flame out. Bad news on over the ocean. Yes, it is. A very big bit of bad news. Fuck me, I cannot speak. Jesus Christ. I sound like a retard, which I am, but I should probably... Shit, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Okay, just gonna go land. Is that an F-100? No, F-86. Yep, that's an F-86A. That's an F-9. Do it. I can do it, chat. I believe in me. Barely. If I crash, just remember to point and laugh, chat. Smile and wave, chat. Smile and wave. We're doing funny. Fuck. God. God help me. No, FJ-4B. Yeah, that's what I'm currently flying. Come on, torque that tail. Torque the tail. Torque the tail, torque the tail. F8U, come here, come here. If I can take you out, I can die happy. Good boy. Good boy. Can the World War II bomber just please stop? I have 10 kills. I have more kills than anyone, basically, and we're still losing. Okay, I'm taking out a backup. These guys all need to go, and I have just the... Doctor, I have a virus. It is known as the enemy team. Well, I'm not really trying to land, I'm trying to coast. If you're trying to belly slide, you can do it. It just means that you're going to lose a lot of important bits of your plane. Come here, you foul creature. Thank you. F9F, Mr. Man, I should like you to cease being alive. Thank you. Fighter's Nightmare. Double strike. Okay. Who's up? P-57, Canberra. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, thank you very much for the blurb there, Airtail. Yes, chat, we do have more Power Wolf and other blurps right now. Final blow! Mine! Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try and... There we go. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Rick. 12 kills.
Double kill.
8 severe. Critical hits 11. Total hits 27. Zones captured 2. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Rick. 7,000 research towards the next plane. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing all right. Yep, I want the F100D because we can then research the F4 Phantom. And after we can research the F4 Phantom, we can get the Phantom 2, the E, which is the one with the Gao pod in the nose. The Gao cannon in the nose is not negotiable, chat. I want it. I need you, and I want you. A6 Sky Raider isn't in here, neither is the E6B Growler. I think... Isn't it a premium? I thought it was a premium. I thought that was a premium. Potentially. I'll need to look. I know the weird twin engine one that I didn't think was in here for a long time is. And it is a premium. I meant A2, but no A6? Weird. Yeah. I thought they were either talking about adding one or they had added that as a premium. Could be wrong. It is possible, I suppose. Potentially. How long before you can get the F-14? We are like 2 whole things out from the F-14. F-84G, he's gonna come in and just put that right there. Shit. I always forget about that thing and its ridiculously overpowered cannons. Well, machine guns. Wait, what? Well, hold up. 15 minutes. We want that to at least have %. Adjustable fuel quantity. F-14 is, I think, 3 planes up from where we're at currently in one of our trees. 3 or 4. Okay, that's not going to do anything there. You don't have to keep firing. You could not. Oh, God, AIM-9Ls. I hate those things! Mom! He's looking at me! Don't like it when he looks at me. Ow. F-100. Come on, come here, come here, come here. And there goes half a wing. Grab him by the wingtip, chat! It's not gay if you know, you squint hard. There we go. We're good. Alright. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know if you all have seen the most recent unsubscribed podcast, but they're just ripping Brandon the whole time. It was really funny. Spoof them with chaff? I'd love to, Rick, but I don't get chaff in any of these jets right now. And I don't get flares in any of my jets right now. Chaff and flares is annoying, because it is the next BR up from me that you start getting that. Like, the upgraded version of the F-104 gets it, and the upgraded version of, I believe, the... shit. I think they have the exact same type of cannons. The weird THACA ones. They don't do vert, they do THACA. Oh, God. I abhor this creature. Jet. Jet is very much a, here, we're supposed to be bombing primitives back into the Stone Age. Well, keeping them in the Stone Age more correctly with this one.
Oh my god! This is an MMA fight, dude! Twist it!
Ew. No. No. S3H2, come on. Spear damaged him. Please let that giant bulk work for me. Okay. No chaff heresy. Yes, it is. It sucks, too. So I'd really like chaff and flares at this BR, because it would help so much, but I don't get flares, and chaff is not something any plane gets until the next BR. Oh god. I think that's historically accurate, but I can't remember. But it's annoying. Severe damage to the F-84F. Destroyed. Professional 5. Did he crash into me? He did. Good. I hope you're happy with yourself, young man. Once again, top of the leaderboard. Don't know how that happens, but it does. So I'll take it. We only have the F3H2. It is not for lack of trying, chat. I'm giving it my best. I know my best isn't best enough, but it's, you know, it's all I can do at the moment. Oh no. Okay. Please let me check. Do we have anyone in here who has no? Good. Okay. Worried there for a second. That name there, that bothered me. Okay. Fucker. The other problem with the F3H2, it's very vulnerable to everything. You have paper for wings. Like, it doesn't take anything for that to just get shredded.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Thank you very much for the Steve Austin blurb there, Rick. God. What an individual. What a specimen of a human being. Okay. I mean that in the Cervantes kind of way. Okay, we got 114 there. Oh, God. A long ways from getting all of these. I wanted to purchase them with Eagles, which I don't have enough of right now. Let me check something real quick. I don't think I have anything on this thing. Do we have anything as far as customization on this thing? No, we don't. Okay. We'll go with that, because that's the one I like a lot. We'll go with that, because I'm looking for flags. Do we have any of the flags unlocked? We should have a flag unlocked or two. No, we don't. That's gay. It's gay! U.S. Air Force roundel. Slap that here-ish. Get it to turn the right way. There we go. That'll work. Quick, dirty. Gets the job done, chat. Thank you so much for the blurbs, guys. They help a ton. They really do. Oh. I really appreciate them a lot. And I appreciate all of you a ton. You're great. Pat yourselves on the back. Remember that you at least made someone's day brighter today. Preferably your own. 82 Skyraider is in the game. Yes, it is. The 82. I have it. I have the 82. Got the 82. It has the 84 and the AM1. And it is a beast. The 82 secondary weapons. You can carry all the things. Yes, this is when I was doing yes, I carried all the fucking bombs thing. That's the amount of ordnance you can carry with it, Rick. So you can do bombs centrally and then HFARs to the sides. And that, at early tiers, is so fucking funny. But the A6 isn't, which is definitely weird. Where's the AU1, P40, A1H, F7F, one of the F7Fs? No, it is not. Airtail is correct. I was wrong. I misremembered. So, as for the F14, Rick, we are F14, F4 Phantom, F14 right here. It is at 12.3, so it is exactly 2 whole ranks out right now. Let me do this so we can actually look at it. This is one of the prettiest planes ever built. You cannot convince me otherwise. I know it wasn't perfect. I know it was flawed. I know it had a lot of problems. I don't care. It looks cool. Fast, maneuverable, a massive payload. A2D is a beast. It is, dude. It is. It's very good. This, chat, this is the pinnacle of plane engineering, in my opinion. Just from an aesthetic standpoint. It looks so sexy. So sexy. Plus, look at that payload. Look at that payload. This plane can take a bigger load than your mom. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. There we go. That is my favorite plane ever. It is close for me. Like, of like more modern planes, F-14. F-14, F-22, and for me, like the F-4 Phantom are the holy trinity. Okay. Because they're just so... And yes, they do model the swing wings. Which are an interesting design choice that actually does kind of work. If sex was an airplane, it would be the F-4. I mean, the F-14. The F-4 I like because it is mean. It's mean. It's a brutal bastard. I like the A-10, but the A-10 isn't so much a plane as it is a tank with wings. If we're being quite honest. It is literally just an ordnance truck and nothing else. It's a gunship. For being quite honest, that's what I would classify it as. I know other people wouldn't classify it as that, but I would. You built the thing around a gun. The entire plane is built around a Gauss gun. Okay, F3H, come here. Come here, boy. Oh, yeah. Daddy like a lot, F-84G. You shouldn't be coming for me too quickly. Nope, that was close. Too close. Too close. Where? It's T2. Shit. He scares the shit out of me. The T2 is a terrifying little bastard. Okay. Let's get turned around. Try and dip down here. Interesting note, my BIL was on the USS America. His ship was leaving Norfolk. Squadron was at Miramar. Guess how long it took a squadron to go from Miramar to the carrier offshore? Not long. If I remember correctly, those were very fast. Fuck T2. Japanese little bastard. A minute and a half? A minute? 40 seconds? 48 seconds? How much, Rick? Oh, F-84F. Hello. A-10 is just like, mine? I see what you're trying to do there, and you're actually doing it pretty well, but I'm gonna have to deny. Do not fucking God. That thing, that plane cannot fly. It hates the air. It hates being in the air. It hates you for making it be in the air. He just wants to retire to a nice little island and live out the rest of his useless existence like every other boomer. God, that airplane is useless. Just there to drag on you. 58 minutes with 2 slowdowns to refuel. Do the math and figure out average speed. That is absurd. Okay, we're good here. We're good. I think we're good. I think we're okay for the moment. I've got that fucking T2 is up there. God, I hate that thing so much. Where is he? Where is he? I hear him. Hear him. He's close. It's an A-10. Bastard. 100. Shit, I gotta get down. Can I pull up? Can I pull up? Can I pull up? I can pull up. I can pull up. I can pull up. I can't pull up. Sadly, pulling up was not enough to save me there. Whatever that was. That was an F-104 Starfighter. Came in and got me third-partied. F-104A. Good plane. Really good plane. I'm sick of being bullied. I'm going to go bully people. I just like the F-104. The Starfighter is definitely one of those really, really nice planes. Yes, I know it got into things through alleged graft, but still, I think it was cute for its time. Got him. That fucking T2. Come here. Come here, you bastard. He's long and fast, too. And he's probably going for Aerodale. No, Aerodale's going for him, though. I see what you're trying to do. I see you down there, buddy. There's an F3H2, an A10. Oh, come on! It's my entire back end of my airplane. F-100, Super Sabre. About 3,000 miles, I got to see an F-14 cockpit that wasn't desanitized for the public airspeed indicators. Put it this way, the SR-71, they say, was Mach 3... 3.2 speed. That's fucking wild. The F-14's airspeed indicator went to Mach 5, no lie. Jesus Christ! Okay. That is a lot faster than I thought that jet was. I know the modern, like, F-22 is absurd, and I know the F-15 Eagle and the Strike Eagle, which I think they upgraded the engines on that, is also really good. It's gonna get hit on the mountain. Probably. Yep. Got proxied on the mountain. A. Can't. Okay, A10. A10. Okay, let's put 2 on him. Because I really would like him to be dead. Then F-84. F-84, stop trying to dive. Sir. Sir. I'd like to contact you about your jet's extended warranty. Thank you. Okay. Let's do this. This fin of rock here. Very useful for what I'm going to attempt. Okay. Are they moving away from me? I think they are. It's locking on his flares, which is not good. Japanese F-15J does Mach 3 easy. That's nice. God damn it. Damn hippies. MiG-19S. Not for lack of trying. Not for lack of trying at all. Aerodale's still up? Yeah, he is. But the Japanese F4 Phantom is actually pretty good, if I remember correctly, too. They get the, they got the upgraded package with the... Is that the... Yeah, that's the... Let me check. Japan. Japan, jets, I want to see... The Japanese get an F4 Phantom, if I remember correctly. They do. Yes, that one. Yeah, it gets the upgraded cannon and other packages. I can't remember what all. Yeah, it's the big one. The Japanese F4 Phantom is absurd in this game. A certain Vowel Man likes it a lot. Those leading edges of the wings and nose are titanium over aluminum. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, the F-15E. Like, I just like the way it looks. I love this plane. So friction doesn't melt it in flight. Yeah? I heard about those problems. Also, the fact that the, one of the things that I didn't know until fairly recently, that was that the SR-71 was actually put together loose because it would heat up in flight. And expand. Like all the shit would expand. That's just one of those, good God, speeds that thing was going. But yeah, the F-15 does something to me. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, Jet. There are planes I like more. Like, I like the F-15, but it's just not, it's not quite as sexy as the F-14 Tomcat. The F-14B, I can't remember what it gets. It also gets the upgraded package. The cannon in it is, yeah, next to the nose. But it can carry a big load too. A very, very big load. But that's not its main thing. Its main thing is the fucking missile truck that it is. And also, it has really good flight performances in this game. Very good flight performances. The Airedale is currently, as far as like top tier stuff, he's currently rocking this beastie, which is the F-20 Tiger Cat. And it's Tiger Shark. And Tiger Shark's good. Tiger Shark is very good. I've tried it out in test flights before, and it is a lot of fun to use. If I was to ever buy a premium in this game, it would probably be jets. Probably be a premium jet. But for me, I just can't justify that much spending right now. Into, like, you know, if I'm gonna buy a game or anything game related, I'm gonna buy full games if I have to spend that much. So, usually they're pricey. Premiums are pricey in this game. Even premium packs are not cheap. F-4, I'm just gonna get low, and I'm gonna go to Charlie, and I'm gonna try and hit ground targets. I'm gonna try getting to not get turned into sushi too hard. Frame rate of 102 right now. 202. Gets AIM-9L missiles, 6 of them. Yeah, that is the main reason I like it, because the AIM-6Ls are god tier. When I was in the Civil Air Patrol, we were at the Pease AFB Air Show, an adjunct security for display planes. An F+4 was fueled and was sitting for display, and the sun warmed the wing tanks and fuel spilled. I have multiple questions. Why would that... Were the wing tanks plastic? Why would the heating it up make those... That's disturbing. And yes, the AIM-9Ls are all aspect, unlike this, which are only rear aspect missiles. Also, there are a lot of people who think that the AIM-9Bs are shit. They are. But there is a way to ameliorate their shittiness, and that is just use them within their intended role, which is a lot easier said than done. Put that down on him. Dive. Dive and go for another slow fat bastard like ourselves. Come here. We would, because there's a name J4B up there. No, that was a name 9. Some moron smoking a cigar was standing in the middle of the spill saying, "What the hell is this? I had to get the moron out of the spill and help cordon off the plane for base security." That's... Why is there always that one guy? There's always the one dude smoking a cigarette next to flammable objects. I'll never forget when there was this really, we were... My brother and I were helping when we were tearing down that house. There's this one dude who... There was a bunch of flammable shit. It was like insulation, and it had like, there was some fuel they dumped, some like old dirty fuel they dumped on it, and a bunch of other shit. And he's just sitting there smoking a cigarette like right next to it. And there's tons of fumes and shit coming off of that. It's like, dude, maybe don't sit right next to that. I know an F4 ran on kerosene, so the danger on him igniting the spill was non-existent, but it was the principle of the thing. Yeah. Standing next to fuel is just generally a non-wise thing to do. It's a tornado. That's a fucking tornado. God. I do not like the tornado, chat. The tornado is rough. It's hard to fight. It's very good. And there's... F5C! Come on. Got him. Oh, that's a lot of G's. 9! 9! 9! Huh. Okay, where is he? A10. A10A. See you. I see you. You creature. Got him. He got me, but I got him. Okay, can we get it in? Get it in. We can get it in. I think we can do it. Chat. Can we hit the G spot? I think we can. Maybe. No. No, maybe. Maybe. No. We can't. It's coming apart. It's coming apart, it seems. Fuck. Fuck. F4 winds held fuel and wings held fuel and were designed to expand. The sun was hot and the fuel was designed to do... Oh. Wings. Ah, yeah. That's interesting. They must have had that sitting out there for a while. A good while for it to get that hot. But then again, air show, so it makes sense. Oh god, I am so glad I didn't have to do too much outside today. It is like nearly 100 out there. Or was. It's cooling off now. Alright. Occasionally you get a chatty Kathy in here who just actually wants to be social and talk. It's so nice. Very impressive. I actually like seeing that more than anything. I miss the old era of the internet where everyone just yelled racial slurs at each other and had a good time. They did, plus the tarmac was extremely hot. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because, pavement is usually a giant heat sink. Is he gonna come for me? Is he coming for me or the other F5? Let's get on Charlie. That worries me. Capping zone. MiG-17 coming in. You have a gal, I have a gal. Let's put our gals together. Let's touch tips. There we go, and we did. And he's gone. And he's dead. And he's dead. F100. It's probably the F100D. God, I hate that little bastard. So annoying. Okay, now we're just gonna get low and fly right above the treetops. Okay. MIH the Reaper. Paul Allen's Revenge. The magical, Gabriel? Gabri? We do need to get back to the era of, like, you know, Xbox 360 chats. Those were the good old days. I watched an Arvo Vulcan bomber do a short takeoff under 5,000 feet, but he pulled up so hard he scraped the tail in the runway, so to shower of sparks. Yeah, I can imagine that would probably make his superiors less than happy. Where is he? Got an F-100 out there. There was someone else out here. I'd like to know where they're at, because that's making me nervous. Remind me, the Vulcan Arvo, that's the one with the, that's the twin-seater? Is that a twin-seater? Sounds familiar. Fuck. I had just pulled up a little more and kept firing. I could have gotten him. My pilot would be smeared across the inside of my plane. Is this right? Fuck. I hate turn fights. I hate them. F5, save me, Squire! Does he have me? Does he have me? Nope, he doesn't. Doesn't have my back. MiG-15, 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 overshoot, overshoot, overshoot. Good stuff. If you don't know, the Vulcan was the Brit nuke bomber from Thunderball. I don't think I've seen that one movie. Oh. Okay. What I did just there is the exact right way to use an air brake in this game. Okay? Pop that sucker when you're getting chased by someone who's just on your ass, and let your team do the rest of the work. If you have teammates nearby, which you don't always, which is suckage, but it does happen. Where is he? F8U. Yep, nope. Denied. Oh. Can we get on that AV8 Harrier? Maybe? I think that tornado likes me. I don't mean that in a good way. He likes the idea of violating my corpse. No. No, sir. No, sir, young man. No, sir. Critted him. Missile magic. Not magnet. Good God, look at the amount of bombs he has on that thing. Holy shit, chat. What are you planning to do? Take out the entire map, bro? Brought enough bombs for the entire team. Oh God, please guys, don't type anything funky in chat. I don't need racial slurs on here. YouTube will ban me. James Bond, Thunderball with Largo and the boat, the Disco Volante. Pete, learn to do maneuvers called the split S and the rolling scissors. I try sometimes, man, but the problem is it's a little difficult. It's not as easy as it seems. And also, a lot of these planes are not designed to be dogfighters. Fuck. Like these two. Can't do that here. It's not in its nature. Got him.
What has he got in his pockets? That's no concern of yours.
Mostly. Well, actually, oh wait, I think I have my wallet in there. Maybe, possibly. Yes, I do. All right. Is Hail still up in this one? Statistics. Maybe. Yes, he is. He's in the Canberra. All right, it's the last match of the game of the day. I'm gonna take the F-104 out again. Yeah, the rolling scissors, I am aware of that one, but it's a lot harder to do than it looks, especially when you're dealing with a bunch of people in F-104 starfighters and the fucking that goddamn AV8, because that thing can outturn God. It is so annoying to deal with. Because it's very good. It's very, very good. Especially in the hands of someone who really knows what they're doing. Okay, what do we got? We have... Wrath Reaper. We have... X Up Gravy. I get behind him. Su9. That's a good target. Stomach is in rebellion at the moment. No, we're not turn fighting you. Not turn fighting you today or any other day in the future. That is not happening, young man. 82. God, Sky Raider, dude, you are a child after my own heart. Speared him. Okay, good. Good stuff. Holy shit, 15 people watching. Thank you all very much. Oh no! A32A, please get him. He got the MiG-21. Bad. Not enough to kill him, probably. Get low. We need to move fast. Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. Fuck. What was that? That was an 88. God. Hate that thing so much. Oh. All right. We are 3 hours in, chat. 3 hours and 12 minutes in. I am going to call it here, I believe. Made good progress today on both of our planes. And so we made good progress on the F-100D and the tanks. Why am I looking down there like it's gonna switch it over? And the M1A2 Abrams. We were 309,000 out from the M1A2. So, till next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. I will be here next Sunday with more War Thunder. And between now and then, there should be a stream on Wednesday, which will be definite. That is our weekly Warhammer Rogue Trader, and may do another stream. I'm not sure right now, but I will talk to you all of you fine ladies and gentlemen next Sunday for sure, and Wednesday. I hope you all choose to check that out because that stream is going to be a lot of fun. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks everyone for the blurps. You all are fucking awesome. And till next time, this is